We're a little impatient on these guys, but we're excited about harvesting some sweet potatoes. Oh, look at that biggie. Oh man, we're a couple days early, but it's gonna rain later, so we're just like, get a few sweet potatoes dug. Already this plot is looking so much better than last year's. Like I harvested like one thing the other night. Okay, gentle, don't break that thing, okay? You can get back up near the ground, and then I'll get the outliers, okay? Oh, that guy's nice and skinny. What do you need, Bethany? You want to sit on my lap?
I'm digging.
This is Bethany's favorite way to sit. Let's just sit on Mom. Mom, who's 35 weeks pregnant and squatting. Woo!
Which one's bigger?
Say that again?
Which one's bigger?
I don't know. We'll have to weigh them. But can you put them back down here so I can see the whole pile? That is off of one plant, and that is not even one plant. That is incredible. We're going to pause for right now because Bethany is just gently, okay? Okay, hold on. We'll get them loose in a minute, okay? We'll get the rest of this unearthed and we'll show you. So, this sweet potato is super cool. All I saw was like this, but it was like mounded up a little bit mounded, kind of like this. It's kind of, you can kind of tell there's a mound there. It's hard to see on camera, but there's definitely a mound there. There's also a plant there, but this is a good 6 inches from the plant. Anyway, this potato, which is at least as big as my hand, if not bigger, is also connected to something further up. So dig this out and see what it's all in there. Pretty crazy. But meanwhile, let's just take a minute to appreciate how jungly bungly this is, how thick and lush. I don't think I've ever had it look this good. So I'm pretty excited about this patch. Y'all, look at this. This is crazy. This one potato that's so long. I'm gonna just take this up to the house as a bunch and show Anna because it's so funny. But also look at this. The roots look like they've been braided. It is so cool. That was all from one plant. I don't even think I'm done in there, but I need to go for right now. You fall down? Bethany, do you want to dig the potatoes out, Bethany?
There's potatoes in this thing.
Do you want to find them? Do you want to help her find them? Look. Go find them. Like this. Dig. You want to dig? Look, let's see if we can find. Look. Look, do you see it? Look, can you help Mama harvest this? Can you help Mama get that? That's a potato.
I'll help you.
You just gotta work on uncovering. Remember what I said about brushing them too much? Looks like it's a really good mound. Do you want to sit on the box, Bethany? Let me get the box. You can sit on the box. Here you go. You want to sit on the box? How many potatoes do you think will be in this mound? I think there's going to be like 5. We are back for another night of potato digging. Oh man, it's so much fun. Oh man, there's so many in here.
Working on one.
So we were outside last night, picking that nice, beautiful bunch of sweet potatoes that was really nice looking. Rihanna finished it off, and I think I did some more on it. It was like 4 pounds almost worth of sweet potatoes. But midway through that, Bethany stumbled into an anthill. So we kind of had to stop progress, and then everybody was melting. So I came out later when it was almost dark and finished harvesting that one and another one. I've harvested 6 plants so far and gotten a bushel of, well, I think it's a bushel, maybe it's a half a bushel basket of sweet potatoes. So that's a bunch. We're back out tonight.
No, it's a bushel.
The plant I just found is covered in ants, so we'll see if we get that one or not. Yikes, they're like, move the babies, It's kind of annoying, but I just kind of disturbed it a bunch so that maybe they will move somewhere else. So one fun part about finding sweet potatoes is when you find the mound, it looks like that. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just trimming back the vines with my pruners until I get to a mound like that, and then I dig up the mound.
I was right at my guess.
What was your guess?
My guess was 3 pounds, and it is 3 pounds.
And 3 ounces. This potato is so far our biggest potato. It's like as big as Anna's head. Look at that. That's so silly. Anyway, I'm going to tell you the one plant that we harvested, because I'm pretty sure it was like a 6-pound plant, but I need to do some tallying, so I'll be right back. 8 pounds, 2.3 ounces from one plant, and that had a 2.5-pound sweet potato in it, which helped greatly. But I mean, there were some other pretty big ones in there too. That's a lot of potato from one plant. We've harvested 10 plants so far. My guess is we probably have at least maybe 30 to 40 pounds of sweet potatoes. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a little raised mound right here. My guess is there's a pile of sweet potatoes under there. Even though the plants don't start till way back there, because that's where, like, I mulched it all with grass, and the grass line is like right there. Right about there. Anyway, I think there's a mound of sweet potatoes there. There's a mound of sweet potatoes right there. All those came out of there, like a good distance away from the parent plant. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any underneath that hole or underneath that hill. And that's kind of what I'm looking for here. Well, there's one. One is better than none, right? That was a big hill. All of that is one hill. This might be our biggest mountain yet. Look at the size of this potato. Oh, buddy. Can't wait to see what's in there. Yep, that's a fair bit of potatoes. I mean, each of these is well over a pound. Those two guys, this is probably at least a 2 to 3 pound potato. That's a lot of potato. I'll put up on the screen when I weigh it how much is in that one little plant. And, yep, I found the anthill. Nice. By the hair of my chinny chin chin, I have finished this front section of sweet potatoes. It's a little tricky. Keeping Bethany out of the ants and dealing with heat. Like, it was pretty hot most of those days, so trying to do it when it was evening, and I could do it when it was a little bit cooler. It was a little bit tricky, but got them done. There was 33 plants left in this patch, so this whole new section. So behind me and in front of me. 33 plants. I'm pretty sure I planted more like 70, but a few of them got eaten. Whatever. It's okay. My guess is 75 pounds, but we'll see. You mean silly. So, we're done with this section, and I've moved on to a new section, and it's doing okay. They haven't been in quite as long, and it's different dirt, so they're doing a little bit differently, but it's okay. 75 pounds is plenty so far. My idea is that we'll get 90 pounds. We might get a little bit more than that. Anyway, so I just wanted to address a little bit about this new section. What I planted that first bunch of sweet potatoes in. So last fall, probably about this time, I forget exactly when I started, but I laid down cardboard on just plain old grass and dirt. And then I put several inches of compost on top of it, and several inches of mulch. So I let that sit, and then I planted in it in the spring, and wow, did it do amazing. Like, you could tell when I was digging down in there where the native dirt was, and yeah, all the sweet potatoes were pretty much just in that compost layer. It was pretty nice, and I got some massive sweet potatoes from it. So they're also really easy to dig up. Most of them I could dig by hand. It was not too hard backed. So this is also an interesting fact. So behind me, you can see that little brick raised bed. Over near there was like 7 plants that I had left. I hadn't gotten to them yet, and you know, I'm going along, and it's like 4 to 5 pounds probably a plant, easily, on average, that I'm getting. And then I get there, and around that edge, I barely got anything. I mean, some of the plants had nothing, basically. And I realized that's where my sprinkler did not reach. I had an automatic sprinkler on this whole summer, and it did not reach there. So the rest of them got water, but that bunch did not. So pretty interesting to note. Next year I'll have to make sure they all can get water, so that they can all get good feeding with the water. So yeah, we'll check back in next time we have a bunch more stuff to show off. I gotta go get something to haul up those sweet potatoes and maybe hire Anna to haul them up for me. I don't know if I want to haul up 10 pounds of sweet potatoes and a 18-pound baby. And being pregnant. Do you want to smell your flower? Does it smell good?
No.
Oh, yummy. We have completed most of our sweet potato harvest. All the ones that are ready currently are done. And yeah, this last section that I did, actually the last 2 sections I did not get a ton from, but you know, it's okay. They probably didn't get enough water. They got planted a little bit later, and the deer kept munching them, or ground dogs or something kept munching them. So they did not grow super well, but we did get food from them, so I'm okay with that. So we just have one little patch left. I just have this patch over here left, and I'm kind of waiting a little bit longer because I did not plant them till super late, so I'm trying to give them as much time as possible before I harvest them. Like, if I can wait till frost, or frost is about to come before harvesting, I'll get better sweet potatoes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, or I'll have to have Anna come out because, you know, babies do around frost date. So we'll see if I get them. If I don't, I mean, literally, they were just slips that sprouted on the compost pile and I planted them. So I don't even know if we'll get anything from them, but it would be nice if we did. Thank you, Anna, for picking up all my sweet potatoes. It's nice to have young helpers who can do all the bending for you. Anyway, I'm going to let these cure for a couple more weeks, and then I'm going to weigh them all, and I'll let you know how many pounds of sweet potatoes we got. My guess right now is 90 pounds. Anna guessed 100. Nathan guessed 50 pounds.
My first guess was 50.
I think we have more than 50.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Hopefully,
What's your guess before I say? All right, so drum roll, please, about how many pounds of sweet potatoes we harvested. I'll show you, and then I'll tell you. So we have this whole table full. Now, granted, a lot of them look like this, with little bug holes in them. But then we have some nice ones that are not as bad, like this guy. He's really big. Looks really decent, so. A lot of them look really good. We have a box full of really big ones in there. And a box of not so many. This is just what was in that last patch that I harvested. So in this box right here, there were about 10 pounds. All the rest of these would be 88 pounds.
10 is 98.
So Anna knows her math, and 88 plus 10 is 98 pounds of sweet potatoes. And we still have that one little patch left to harvest, but it'll still be another week. You got a nut? Yeah. So this isn't quite our final total yet, but we're going to call it here, and when I harvest the other ones, I'll let you know how many I got. But anyway, 98 pounds of sweet potatoes. That is our biggest harvest ever. Most epic. Most craziest. That new patch definitely did well. I am thrilled with it. So yeah, we're going to be eating sweet potatoes for a while and enjoy them thoroughly.
I guess 100.
Yep, and I did not win in the guessing contest. I guessed 90 pounds. We got 90 pounds. I just did not guess the complete number. So Anna won, and Nathan did not win. He guessed 50 pounds. So yeah, we got lots of sweet potatoes. Some of them are done curing because it's been 2 weeks already, and we'll probably try some out for dinner tonight. Maybe make some French fries or something with them. Pretty excited about them. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.